And lastly, we have Brian, my mate Brian, who I've known since I was 7, although I told him I was 8, trying to be bigger than I was, and has enjoyed ever since. He's 92 now, I think, and as you'll come to hear in a minute, hasn't lost any of his wit. And I just love Brian. I think a lot of people have. I look back over the stats, and I think to date he's been one of our most viewed, most listened to guests, and mostly by young people. Isn't that interesting? So, I just kind of did this for the joy of it, to be honest, but I never expected him to be so popular. Although I'm also not very surprised because he's really fun, really charming. And of course, I love him to bits. So he chooses as his first, his mum. I never really met his mum, but I do know that she lived to a ripe old age, I think 100, maybe just below, maybe just above, from memory. And he's still going strong at 92. So there's definitely something in the genes with these two. But as you'll come to hear with his mum, she was a strong woman, and had to be really, because Brian was a pretty kind of willful kid. So the combination of these two is very heartwarming, and I hope you enjoy it. But I know we have spoken, and I know that the first one you want to talk about is your mother, who I don't know if I ever got to meet. I don't think I did I? Got photographs of her, but...
The Uncle Stan, who we referred to earlier, Mr. Mean, as you called him.
Yeah.
He was married to my mother's sister, Sarah.
Okay.
That's the connection.
That's the connection. Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about your mum then. When was she born?
Oh, you've got me there.
Started with an 18, doesn't it?
Yeah, somewhere like First World War area. Yeah.
Really? I thought it was pre-1900s.
Well, that would be, wouldn't it? I think she was around at the time, I think, of the First World War. Young girl.
Yeah, that makes sense.
1900 and something.
Yeah, that makes sense. And she lived to a ripe old age, didn't she? So you've got good genes in that regard.
Yeah, and she came from West Hartlepool, which is where my granny lived. I don't think ever came out of it. Well, she did once at somebody's wedding. But my mother was a real hard northern woman.